Okay, alrighty. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I guess it might even be evening, actually, at this point in the day. Regardless, hello. Hi, everybody. Little unscheduled, a little impromptu. I have some time to kill before I stream Palworld later tonight. So, let's shiny hunt. I've been bored. I'm feeling listless. I need something to do, so we're shiny hunting. We're going after our type Null, and I also forgot to open up Death Counter as well. That would help. Type Null 2 at 1800 encounters, as well as my little button that I'm gonna press here. Need to grab that, actually. Open up Lay Touch Portal. There we are. Okay, excellent. We should be good to go. All I have to do is start speaking. Hello, Fabled. I have a joke about construction. I'm still working on it. How you doing, Fabled? Long time no see. Okay, good. The counter is working. That is excellent. We love to see that. It would also help if I was recording. If I was recording, that would be a good thing as well. Good thing we didn't get it on the first one. Good thing. Okay. Because now we can get it immediately. Okay, never mind then. Glad you mustered up the courage to catch up with the stream. Ow! Ow, that one hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna be doing a lot more, for better or for worse, we're gonna be doing a lot more Pokemon, a lot more regularly. A lot, at least with these older games, we've got to. We've got 6 months, so. Time to get cracking. Jump in your business. That's good. I like that one. I like that one. Jalapeno business. These are all the puns I've missed. I know, I've missed a bunch of them. I've been streaming at weird times. If I stream, I've been fairly late just because, you know, just the schedules of where everybody falls, like with Palworld and everything. But other than that, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of stuff in between. So I don't know. I was absorbed in Palworld for a little bit there. I will admit that. I was definitely absorbed in Palworld. That and Warframe, and I don't know. I think I just needed a break. I'm still absorbed in Palworld. It's fun. I really like it. Yeah, everyone else is everyone around in Discord right now, like Sam, Eve, and all them. They're playing Repo with some other people that I know, that I'm friends with here, and so you know I'm just kind of like, well, I could go try and hang out and chat, but they're kind of muted and deafened and trying to play Repo, and I'm just like I don't want to bother them. I also don't feel like I'm doing anything with my day right now, so I'm like, all right. we just need to work on something so I can actually feel that I've done something with my day, you know? So here we are. while we still have a few hours. Because I think Palworld's probably going to be somewhere around the, 9 o'clock region, 9 o'clock my time, so somewhere around that range. So we have a few hours to kill. And what better way to kill time than shiny hunting? Because that's seriously like that. That's what it is. Encoding error? That's crazy. That's wild. Okay. Doesn't seem like I dropped any frames there. That was just... Huh. Probably just because I have too much open. Let me see. Was there anything I can close down? It doesn't look like it. It should be fine. If I see it again, that's when I'll adjust. Encoding overloaded. Yeah, okay, hold on. There's something funky going on. Not normally an issue. Yeah, something funky is going on. Might have to shut down a browser. Let's just go ahead and save all these to a new tab I got, or save a new bookmark here. Okay, hopefully that fixes it. Hopefully that helps at least. Drop down some of the bitrate a little bit there, and then close an extra application that I didn't need. Tell you what, there's definitely a lot less bots on this time of day, apparently. One thing I've noticed is that I've been getting a lot of bot views, at least it feels that way, because there's no interaction in chat. It doesn't translate to anything like a like or a subscription or anything like that. But there's been a lot of that, like really late at night, you stream and it just, you're just like 80 people in here, and then hundreds of views. Like, don't get me wrong, sure, that's good, like, algorithmically, but, like, none of that's real. None of that's real. So, I'm a little more okay with it, you know, being, we're back to reality here. We'll see, maybe as time goes on, maybe I'll get more of those bots popping in, but... Yeah, encoding overloaded. Huh. I honestly don't know why. Nothing has changed. Yeah, and that's at okay, that's at 480. Weird. Maybe I needed to. Maybe I should have restarted my computer before this. Oh well. It seems fine on the actual stream readout. So, if that's how it works, that's how it is. Was I? No. Should be fine. I wonder if it is because of this, the instances of this emulator. It's got to be something off. Oh well. Alright, now it's okay. It keeps popping up. Okay. Come on. Nope. Okay. Cool. I forget how so there's the Ultra Beast hunt in, like, for Stack Attack or Blacephalon. I've already done Blacephalon off screen. It was a while ago. I forget how it works with Stack Attack. Is it just a soft reset? When you walk into the grass, you soft reset, or can you run? I can't remember. I genuinely cannot remember. I could probably just look it up. But I'll have to take a gander. I guess in a bit. I don't know if we're actually gonna get the Silvally today. Or I guess it would be type Null and then into Silvally. I don't know if we'll get that today. Who knows? I'm looking at Stack Attack already as, like, the next thing. So I'm fixating on that right now. In fact, that's actually what we're going to look up right now. No. Let's see. You do not need to catch either of the Ultra Beasts you encounter in this part. If you run away from both Ultra Beasts, they will respawn after this section. If you defeat both those Ultra Beasts, they will respawn after this section. It is possible you have a shiny within this part of the story after it progresses. They will endlessly respawn no matter how many times you defeat them or run away. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you can just run away. It'll probably be faster if we do it that way. So that's fine. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, trying to get a stack attacker. Trying to catch that thing. Does it know any recoil moves? That is a good question, actually. USUM. This is the USUM. Let's see. At level, it'll be at, okay. So at level 61 is when it learns Double Edge, which I believe they will be at level 60. So it is possible they can't, so they shouldn't have that, but it's possible. Okay. And yeah, none of these are correct. So yeah, they'll have, let's see, Wide Guard, Rock Blast, Iron Head, and Iron Defense. Okay, that's fine. We'll just hit them with Soak, hit them with Ball Swipe, all that goodness. And the Harvest thing. This thing actually has a shockingly half-decent attack. Why does Stack Attack actually have a half-decent attack? Its physical defense is insane at 211, special defense is fine at 101, special attack is exactly as you would expect, 53, speed at 13, also expected, HP at 61, whatever, but attack is at 131. Why does it have a decent attack? It's a wall. Did we win yet? We have not won yet. I'm preemptively looking up stuff for Stack Attacker, because I'm trying to make sure that when we encounter the Stack Attacker, that it doesn't have recoil moves and, you know, all that. Because we need to get our Ultra Beast at some point as well, and I think Stack Attack is going to be the next one after this. Yep. Better hustle, it's official, it's official that Scalpers are all lined up for Krispy Kreme's Pokemon-themed donuts. Yeah, well, I'm lucky that I don't live anywhere near a Krispy Kreme. Is that really luck? I don't know. It's probably better for me that way, but who gives a fuck about donuts? Like, are scalpers really out there trying to fucking scalp donuts? It's food. It's a perishable item. Sad. Yes, they are. That's really depressing. That is really depressing. The 90-year-old Meemaw next door is in on it. Okay. Can't trust them. Can't trust them. They're always in on it. Come on. Any day now, type Null. Any day now. I'm also not looking forward to the, I'm really not looking forward to the partner cat Pikachu. I'm kind of dreading that one. We'll have to do that one in like, we'll probably have to do that one sort of like an on and off situation. I don't even know how to, I don't even think I have a layout that can properly like look for that, because it's going to be one of those situations where the way to identify whether or not it's a shiny is going to be on the bottom screen, and that's going to make things interesting with my layouts. So that's going to be great. Love that for me. It isn't. Okay, so it is from the emulators doing weird emulator things. Okay. It's fine. That's what the encoding error is from. It's on the reset. Makes sense, actually. It's basically rebooting the whole game, so it's... yeah. Anyway. Alright, and that is officially 2,000 encounters, or resets, whatever. I'm glad that this is at least going, like, moderately quickly. Like, doing the hunt this way at least makes it so that I can knock out 1,000 of them in a couple hours. It's like, okay, great, love that for me. Easy. Chill. Good. Doing it one by one is painful. Because I've been there, but done that with the old Registeel. What's your favorite back in my day game era? Do you mean like old like what's my favorite like retro console? Or like set of time? Because like I don't know, there's a particular fondness I have for the mid 2000s, right around the time of like while the PlayStation 2 was still a thing, the Xbox 360 was coming, and the GameCube was still very much a thing, and the Wii was like, I think it had just released right around 2005, 2006. So good, so fun. DS was popular, like you had Diamond and Pearl on the thing in 2007. It was a good time. I'm very nostalgic for those days, especially when when you're a little kid and all your friends were playing Diamond and Pearl, and so you're out there, you're watching them like action replay in a fucking Darkrai. It's like, whoa, what is that thing? Yeah. That said, there is something to be said about, there's something to be said for the... There is something about the COVID era where we were all stuck inside. Now, as much of a travesty as that was, in pretty much every regard, the one thing it did was... One good thing I think it did was cement a lot of different games into my psyche permanently. A lot of really, really good games that I really love. Like, I fell in love with the E series because of it. I really liked my I got a little bit more into Xenoblade because of it. I was already playing Xenoblade in 2019, I think. Might have been 2018. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was late 2018 is when I played 2 for the first time. But I think 2020 to 2021, somewhere around there, Xenoblade DE came out. The definitive edition. I was like, all right, yep, I know. Okay, we're in. This series is peak. This whole the whole series is good. But there was that. There was also the Tales of series that I'd tried to play like prior and then really enjoyed with Vesperia. Really liked that. And then there was a Rise in 2023, 4, something like that. Can't remember. Yeah, I think it was 2023. Can't remember though. Yeah. Let's see. Back in my day, our handhelds were adolescent males, Game Boys, we called them. That's a fucking weird way to put that. Can you believe the Wii U is now considered vintage? I can. I'm like, we're rapidly approaching the time where the DS is considered, like, I've already heard people call the 3DS a retro gaming console. And that upset me. I felt particularly vengeful. Like, there was like genuine anger. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? The DS, I could understand it being considered a retro console. That was 20 years ago now. The 3DS? No, that's too far. That's too far. That's too far. I don't care if it technically might fall in those guidelines. I don't care. It's too far. Give it another 3-4 years, and they're gonna start calling the Switch 1. They're gonna start calling this stupid little fucking thing. They're gonna call this retro too. It won't be long. Couple more years. Yeah. East games are go-to too. They sure are. They fucking are. Feels ancient as the Great Deku Tree. Yep. Yep. Ooh. I have been alerted to a message. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of like what else I played during COVID. I mean, Animal Crossing, like New Horizons, was a lot of fun. Like East 8 was kind of big one in there. Tales of Vesperia. I think I played a lot of those games for a very long time. And there was also a lot of Warframe. Like Warframe was another like big part of that one again. It's always been a big part of my life, but at least for the last 6 to 8 years, however long it's been now. Actually, thinking about it, I think I started playing Warframe in 2018. Yeah, like November, like late November 2018. It's gonna be 8 years of me playing that game. That's disturbing. That's disturbing. Let's see. Sorry, I'm replying to text messages here. Trying to coordinate food. Oh, type null. Type null, please. What else was there in 2020? I think I probably played Mass Effect again. You know what? Let me actually check my Steam library. I didn't really play a whole lot in 2020, as it were, because I think I was still building my machine in the end of that year. Yep, there's, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, not much, okay. Would have all been on the Switch. Whoa. I didn't have a PC at the time. At a rinky-dink little laptop. That was a gift, so it wasn't really rinky-dink, but, you know, I shouldn't refer to it like that, but... It wasn't this machine. You've received type null. Wow. I've received type null 2,052 times. That's a lot of type nulls. One type null, and another type null, and another type null, and another type null. $2,056 type nulls. Task manager here as well. I need to see something. Oh, there we go. Is it memory? Then what is causing the end? Okay, never mind. It's just something funky going on. I don't actually care that much. Nope. I think there's a sneeze. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Hello, Nerd Max. Are you nerding it up all over the... I am. You know what? I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it, Shark. It's Zelthor time, you know, like it's where he's like Zelthoring up all over the place. It's great. Yeah, it is. You know, it's funny because it's it's funny how it's only a reference because, like, we both know it. If I were to have said that and I didn't know it, it would have been like, okay, yeah, it's just a regular phrase, you know? But because we're both in the know, it's obvious, you know? It's funny how that is sometimes. Everyone should be in the know. Xenoblade 1 is peak. I mean, yeah, it's definitely up there. Definitely up there. I still like 2 more, though. I cannot fucking wait. I cannot wait for the new Xenoblade 2 stuff. Now, I did hear that they had to recast some voices for the new quests in Xenoblade 2, which I'm a little disappointed by. And, you know, it makes sense, I suppose. Given that I believe the voice actor for Dromark, I can't remember his name, but I think he passed away recently. But they couldn't get some of the other returning cast and what have you. It's like that's a shame. That's disappointing. But at least it's only like the new stuff. It's not like they redubbed everything. It's like if they had, and this is a common complaint, that they didn't redub everything, especially specifically Rex in the beginning of the game. Like, there are people complaining that they didn't recast Rex, basically, like given his poor voice direction, or re-record even with the same voice actor. And I'm just like, how dare you? That's you know what that is? That's a fucking casual. That's a tourist. If you don't embrace the shitty voice acting as just part of the game's charm, and if you don't unironically fucking love it, then you're a fucking tourist. You're a filthy casual. Yeah, the Xenoblade 2 stuff came out last month. I know, I'm aware. I don't have it. Yeah, I don't like Rex's voice. I don't know, it never set right with me. Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. I mean, I can understand it, you know. But you learn to love it. It's delightful. I don't know. I like it. I like it. It's like, it's one thing saying your 2 is like your favorite in the series, and then going, you need to redub Rex. It's like, get out. And I know that's a stupid and like my position is very hardline and very ridiculous, and I'm fully aware of that. I don't really care whether or not it's hardline and ridiculous, for I am ridiculous. It is the world that I choose to live in, is my own, and it is ridiculous. Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I can understand not liking it, but it's like, you clearly haven't played the game long enough then. You know? Like, if you don't like it to a point where you need to redub it, like if you're like crusading in comment sections about it, you just haven't played the game enough. You need to learn to unironically like it. Because it's bad. Let's see, can't wait for Xenoblade Genesis info. I bet we'll get something soon. I bet. Yeah, I'm still holding out some hopium that Xenoblade Genesis will still connect to the main series. Like, okay, the Klaus saga is over, right? I get it, but there's too much like they've got loose threads here and there. They've got some cliffhangers here at the end of 3. They've got a cliffhanger here at the end of X, clearly connecting back to 3. And then they're just going to start off with a new series completely with new characters in a completely different world that's obviously kind of like a weird, like, inverted sphere. Something is, You know? I'm fully expecting it, like, it's going to be at the end of the game. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be the end of the game where we find out the whole thing was because it's a Xenoblade game. There's going to be technology involved, right? It's going to suddenly go from a high fantasy to a high fantasy with sci-fi, just interconnected in the middle of it. At the end of the game, we're going to find out that it's all a simulation. Because, like, this is the thing that I noticed immediately. In X, there's the Ares, I think it's the Ares Prime? I think it's the Ares Prime, where he's got like the 6 little spheres like embedded like inside of the mech itself into the skull. And those 6 spheres are basically what is absorbed by whatever the bad guy's name was. I can't remember his name, but it was absorbed by him, and that's what gave him the godlike power. It's those spheres, those power sources are basically like a gateway to the conduit or whatever it is, right? there's 6 little orb sun things of varying sizes in the sky of this place inside the inverted sphere, like a little Dyson sphere type of situation. There's something to this. There's something. I know Xenoblade well enough to where that is either completely unrelated and purely coincidence, or that is everything right there. What are you talking about? Who absorbed what? Like, you know, the bad guy from Xenoblade X at the very end, like in chapter 13, I think it's 13, where like the world destroying dude who's like a god that was like sealed, like who turned into a god who was sealed away inside of the prison of the, oh yeah, he absorbs the power from the Ares Prime because he's the guy that made the Ares Prime. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Xenoblade X yet, sorry. There's the little like 6 orbs inside of the Ares Prime, like that are basically the power source. And it's what allows him to like traverse through, you know, realities, like dimensions, alternate universes. Xenoblade Genesis is totally gonna be like the inside of like the, he's gonna be like, it's gonna be like a simulation inside of the Ares Prime the whole time. That's what it's gonna be. And then by the end of it, they'll all be made, you know, they'll all be made real into the new planet. They'll all meet like fucking Elma and Noah and all that shit. I don't know. Did I already hit the button here? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. It's just what's gonna happen. I don't want to play it, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'll still play the games, but like, if we don't ever see Nia again, I will riot. I will riot. Give me my Nia. She has to be a mainstay forever. Gotta go, just wanted to pop in. Alrighty, Shark. Have a good one, man. It's good to see you. Yeah, you take care. We'll get her again in Xenoblade 42. Don't you do this to me. It'll be Xenoblade 4-2. There we go. That's what'll happen here. $300 years from now. Don't put that evil on me. Lurkin, dinner time making Costco enchilada bake. Highly recommend. I'm listening. What do you mean by enchilada bake? Oh, wait, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, I'm clued in. That does sound good. I think the plan today is nachos. So. I'm in. That's why I was texting earlier. Just like, hey, do we have sour cream? No, definitely not. Do. Come on, Null. You can do it. Okay, maybe not today. Maybe not that time. Rude. Yeah, I'm fully expecting this to take a few more days, probably. But we'll get it soon enough, and then we'll move on to Stack Attack. I'm ready to stop clicking. At least like this. I didn't mean to do that. I jumped the gun. Muscle memory kicked in a little too early. Whoops. Where did we start today? Was it 20? Was it at 1800 encounters? Can't remember. Yes, 1800. Okay. So we managed to like knock out about almost 400 encounters per hour, roughly, depending on how fast I am about it and how distracted I get. But about 400 encounters per hour is not terrible. You know, probably could do a little faster, probably could do 5, but meh. Meh. And it's not quite 400 either. It's a little bit less. More like 390, you know? Scanning. Zoom in enhance. Zoom in. The orb has decided to grant you mercy. All right. I guess that one didn't press the button in time. Okay. Alright, cool. Love that. Alright, let me also make sure I'm stopping the recording. And we'll start a new one. Ooh, ow. $22.16. Yeah. Sorry for being a little quiet and a little, you know, basically locked in with the gamer face here. I'm just kind of, I don't really have much to say, really, just like off the top of my head. So I'm just kind of here, just chilling. We are hunting. We're just chilling. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Had to like pop my elbows there and I had to mute the mic so it didn't like come through, because it would have come through and that would have upset some people. Oh, you know, that's one thing I should actually mention. Later on today, you sir are an awesome dude, that is all. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. How dare you? But what I was gonna say, like, one thing I should mention is that later on tonight, if everything is still according to plan, because I think today is Monday. I think. I'm a little turned around because of, like, I was absent yesterday, and so I had to There was a second sleep today, and it was a very long second sleep. But yeah, so later on today, there should be some Palworld tonight. If not, we'll keep doing this, because who cares, right? As far as I'm aware, though, there should still be some Palworld tonight with my friends Sam and Eve, so we'll be doing some stuff there. I don't know what exactly we'll be doing. It's probably just going to be the usual of just, fucking around for 3 to 4 hours. Just doing some bullshit. Hitting a tower or something. Me breeding a lot of segments. Because we need the base help, quite frankly. That's really what that comes down to. And then also, maybe sprucing up the base. I don't know. There's not really, like, it's been very freeform, and very hard to kind of find a direction to go in with that game, especially with, 3 people who really, really need direction, or we will ADHD all over the place. Well, 2 of us will ADHD, and the other one will go, I'm lost, I don't know what I'm doing, because I don't know this game, and what are they doing? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. But, still a good time. Good hangout. Yeah, that should be roughly around... probably around 9 o'clock Pacific? Might be. Just keep an eye out. Subscribe. Like and subscribe, actually. That's good. You should do that. Yes, it's good for you. It's good for you. It's healthy. It's like eating your vegetables. It's good for you. Nobody likes doing it, but you need to do it. Mostly the liking part. Subscribing would be cool too, because I'm pretty close to 300. Yeah, that was sort of my goal last time on Palworld as well, was to do segment breeding. I didn't have the cake. It was a shame. A true shame. Actually, did I? Yeah, no, I didn't hit the number there. Okay, so we're good. Well, I said do that. There you go. God damn it, Shady. Alright, hold on. Actually, someone has knocked upon my door. I shall be right back. All right, apologies. I think I already hit the button right before I left here. So we're good. So what is another list of items that we should probably go ahead and get our hands on before bank closes? I know eventually we'll have a lot of these things available to us once more. through like, you know, through digital downloads and stuff. So we'll have a lot of these games, probably a lot of the DS games will probably pop back up on the eShop at some point in the next couple of years. So we'll probably see Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. All right. Is there anything else that would be kind of interesting to hunt for? Not even shiny necessarily, but something that's kind of rare. Like, I mean, there's all the event distribution. Sure, we need to get a Victini because I don't have one. One thing off the top of my head that I'm thinking about is maybe the like the Arceus event in Heart Gold and Soul Silver would be kind of cool to do. The one where you get like a level 1 creation trio dude. And that could be kind of cool. That could be kind of fun. I'm trying to worm my way into doing another Soul Silver playthrough because I love Soul Silver. Who doesn't love Soul Silver? Only problem is only have so much time before bank closes. So, you know, it's a little hard to actually work in like a full playthrough of Soul Silver and actually get all that stuff rolling, you know? There's the Manaphy hunt, which I refuse. I would rather no, I can't say that on the internet. What I'm gonna do is, like, when it comes to shiny Manaphy and all that, we'll have to do the iPhone hunt later. But we'll do the shiny Manaphy hunt by doing, what is it, BDSP? The full collection, the full decks on that one, I think. So we'll be good there, at least. Won't be our OT, so oh well. We'll be able to hunt it some other way at some point, probably. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to hunt it in like a Diamond and Pearl re-release. Who knows? But, yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, there's, like, a bunch of stuff that you can send over and a bunch of stuff you can't. So you've got, like, the spiky-eared Pichu, which I believe is shiny locked, but also can't be transferred out of Soul Silver, so you're just kind of stuck with it. There's no time for Ribbon Master, nor do I have the, you know, the capability to. I guess I could emulate it with Dolphin and transfer that over, but I'm not sure how well that would go, and I think I would also need to have Fire Red and Leaf Green or Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald running, so I need to do a playthrough of those. Because, of course. Yeah. What else is there? What other fancy stuff, like, that we could get our hands on? What else is there? Like, I'm sure there's, like, plenty of videos out there doing, like, here's a list of things to collect before you're, you know, here's a list of things to collect before you run out of time. And it's like, okay, I guess. But that's also, like, a 20-minute video, and I don't really have the attention span for that. I know with Fire Red and Leaf Green, we can do a Deoxys hunt, so we'll be good there, and obviously once Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald comes out, you know, that'll be good as well. One thing I learned, by the by, is that the home support that's coming with Ruby, Fire Red and Leaf Green, apparently it's one way. So you can trade things out, but you can't put them back in. So that's really, really unfortunate. It makes sense because there's a physical special split. I get that. I understand. But that's really lame. But yeah, no, yeah. So doing a Deoxys hunt is feasible there, at least in one of those games. I forget, is Jirachi available in Fire Red and Leaf? No, it's not, because that's Ruby Sapphire. Will we have Jirachi available, do you think, when we get those games? We'll see. I will say it will be a good thing not having to rely on really expensive hardware. With these re-releases that they're doing, but again, that's the obvious thing. It's like, because they're invalidating anyone who has the hardware from being able to, like, because they're shutting down Bank, it basically renders your hardware useless. It's so lame. It's like the worst way of going about doing this. It would have been such an easy W to provide a alternative method if you wanted to shut down the Bank servers regardless. Provide an alternative method to transfer up, but also give us our re-releases to save the people trying to go back and play the rest of the games that just can't afford it. It would have been such an easy W. Did we win? No. No, we're still going. We're still going. I think we've done over 500 encounters already, so. 520. Nope. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I am. Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Knowing my luck, I just didn't notice, and I actually, like, reset over it, and no one else was paying attention and didn't say a thing. What's your number one favorite RPG? Okay. Okay, so RPG is very broad. Are we talking just totally? Or like Japanese RPGs? I would say it's right now it's kind of a toss-up between probably Ys 8 and Xenoblade 2. I'm not sure yet. Xenoblade 2 was my favorite game of all time for a good few years, and the more I've replayed Xenoblade, the more I'm like, these are really good and might dethrone it. But Ys 8 is still fucking phenomenal, so I'm having a hard time actually placing it. And I don't think you need to place something like that, you know? You can kind of be wishy-washy and nebulous, you know? Just, it's in that same section. It's more of a... It's more of a what you call it? A circle rather than a list. I don't know. Yeah, like, wow, Zell chose those two games? That was completely unpredictable, and who knew that was happening? Who knew he was gonna say that? Yeah, probably. Right now, it might be Xenoblade 2. I haven't played Ys 8 in a minute. After replaying it, like, probably close to, like, 7 times now, and having fully done all the achievements, it's kind of hard to go back to it. It's kind of hard. I want to replay Tales of Vesperia at some point, but I'm kind of hoping I would really like to see I know they did the definitive edition of it, which is already kind of a remaster, but I would really like to see a remaster of that remaster. Specifically one that like creates like an auto skip dialogue sort of thing. so I don't have to manually do this every time I want to read the next line of text every single time. It's like there's not even, I don't think there's even a mod for that. If there was a mod for that, perfect, we're good. I really want to play Tales of Vesperia again, and it's so clunky. But it's good though. Another text to respond to. I might have to step away for a few minutes at some point here, in a couple minutes here. We'll get to like 2400, and then we'll get to 2400, and then I'll have to take a moment to step away for about 5 or 6 minutes. I've been summoned. TLDR. Nope. It's also been a minute since I've used the Be Right Back screen, so we'll see what happens. I have no idea what state that's in. Let's make sure we've still got all of our... We sure do. Okay, we're good. All right. Should be about 10 more resets, and then... well, 9 now. But then I'll step away. I shall return though. I shall return. Yes, a type null, me. 2372. It won't surprise me if it takes, like, you know, if we end up going, like, at odds or even over odds. It won't surprise me at all. Because I'm sort of doing, like, just by probability, I am shortening the odds, you know, in my favor by doing it this way, but because the charm doesn't work, it's still technically like 4 instances of max odds. It's a whole thing. It's still not, the math doesn't quite math out to be exactly like a shiny charm. Definitely makes it a little easier, at least, though. Do 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 do. Fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot to hit the button. Awesome track. I love Pete Frog's. Fantastic artist. Great at these remixes. He's probably up there with one of my probably my favorite from the Game Chops like lineup here. I love me some Pete Frogs. All right, one more, and then I'll have to step away. I will return, obviously, but we're gonna see what this is. We're gonna see. All right, as per usual. Okay, so basically I'm gonna reset, line us back up to where we need to be, and then I'm gonna hit the BRB screen, and then I will return in about 5 to 7-ish minutes. I'll have to be fast. I'll have to be the quickness. All right. I shall return shortly. Okay. I've returned. Yes. No idea how long that took. Apologies for that. But we're good. Let me double check a couple things, make sure. Okay, we're good there. All right. The hunt shall continue. My hair is parting in a really strange way. A little better. Still doesn't look good, but whatever. Okay. I don't remember what we were talking about, what I was saying. Doesn't matter. I don't know if I was even saying anything. But we're back. We are here. We are here. What's up, Shady? What's happening? Long time no see. It's been 30 minutes. It's been so long. Where have you been, young man? Eating and cooking, not in that order. Oh, fair enough then. I'll allow it. This time. I forgot to hit the button there. This is like, I really have to find something, like I have to find a way to make this layout like kind of work, because I've really got to find a way to, like, maybe if I just make them smaller, I don't know, but I've got to find a way to stick something like a I don't know, like a little like YouTube screen in the middle here, tiny little YouTube video in the middle, so we can at least watch something or react to something, you know. Just like, probably isn't even that hard to do. Just shrink. Just something to kind of break up the monotony. Why did I look at that today? Why did I witness that with my own eyeballs? Terrible decision. Boop. Anytime a hunt starts to kind of drag on, it starts turning into, did I screw this up? Can this no longer be shiny? Are we sure this thing shines? Every single time. I know it does. I've done this hunt already. But there's always like a little bit in the back of your head. It's like, did I break it? That's like two different songs, Shady. It's like, how has nobody done a Pink Floyd and Rihanna mashup? How has nobody done that? Thinking the one Patrick sings with, or Plankton sings with passion. Yeah, that's definitely the shine bright like a diamond. So that's definitely the Rihanna one, yeah. But how is... I'm sure there's gotta be a mashup. There's gotta be a mash. Because all my homies fucking love mash. Mashups. Where the fuck is my... Where's my YouTube? There it is. Okay. Pink Floyd. And the answer is no. No mashups. That irritates me. There should be a mashup of this. That upsets me. That upsets me greatly. This upset me greatly. Nope. Ah! All right. 700 encounters for the day. 700. Fuck. I will have to start wrapping up here somewhere probably within the hour. Probably at like 8 o'clock or so. Just because I do need to prep for the next stream, I suppose, and everything like that. But I think by that point, I think we'll have done... I think easily we could do 900 encounters by that time. Total. Easy. What are you talking about, Shady? Your words, what do they mean? Oh, okay. YouTube will let you get away with most of the usual swear words in chat. I can say fuckity fuck all the time. And YouTube's like, yeah, that's fine. Might end up being 800 encounters here. We'll see. Yep. One thing I think that YouTube did give me a little bit of an issue with, I think, was I had to, like, at one point I tried using, like, when I first started hunting type Null a couple days ago, I did try using the phrase race to the bank or race against the bank, something like that, and YouTube was like, no. So they will like they are like weird about certain things. It's mostly like title stuff. But yeah, like swears, absolutely. That was like weirdly out of sync. Into my pocket he goes. Will he stay? Nobody knows. The answer is no. He's losing his mind and I'm reaping all the benefits. Maybe. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Nailed it. Let's actually pull up. Okay, that looks good. I think we're actually going to wrap things up here in at the 2600 mark. I think that's where we're going to wrap things up today, because I do have to get ready for other things and I need to eat dinner. So, yes, so we'll be back again playing more Palworld later. I think. If not, then oh well, it is what it is. But I've streamed today, and that's more than most people can say. Let's see. That was kind of funky. So it should be about 4 more encounters, I think. Alrighty. Alright, last one of the day. Last one, last call. We shall see in just a moment. At 2600 encounters, do we get it? Last one of the day? Yes, is it? Press the A button, here we go. Nope, we're fucked. Alright, we're never gonna see it. It's fine. We'll never know. Alrighty, so, yeah, like I said, we're gonna wrap things up here because I have to get ready for later on, I think, with a Palworld stream, as far as I'm aware. And I also have to go and eat food before that as well. So, thank you all very much for coming and hanging out while I gamer face and barely speak throughout the whole time. That's just fine. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's time to get out of here. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, week, month, or life, and I will see you all next time. Have a great night, everybody, and come back later in like another hour or two, in a little bit, for some Palworld, I think, question mark. Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody.